Hello YouTubes, I'm Paul, and I thought I would talk about, you know, depression and anxiety and stuff. No, this isn't something I've planned or something I ever thought I'd do, but I just thought I'd give it a try, 2016 was a bad year for me and for my family as well. And I just thought, instead of bottling it up and get angry, which is pretty much what I did all of last year, I thought I would talk about it now. And if you're watching, one viewer, possibly me mum, only me mum, then I just thought, it might help, it might not, you might laugh. That's fine. I'm used to being laughed at. Have you seen this face? But anyway, I thought that's what I do. Happy New Year. So yeah, 2016 kind of sucked for me, and pretty much anyone who was around me, I suppose. Before 2016, I was doing quite well. I lost a lot of weight. I was 14 stone 7. Guns, I had them. Now it's just a big fat arm. But yeah, but I was under a lot of stress this year because, well, to put it bluntly, there was someone grooming my daughter over the internet. It never got to the point where she was in any danger. She's a smart kid. She was told, you can have Facebook, but every friend request, it's through me. I vet these people. And just sadly, there was somebody who decided to take it upon themselves to have an interest in my child, and in my opinion, it was grooming. He used a fake account to message my daughter on more than one occasion, on more than one account. We got him arrested. Sadly, there wasn't enough evidence, so he's back out in the street now. Not going to mention who that was, because I really don't want to talk about that person anymore. I just want to stress, that why I was under a lot of pressure and depression and anxiety, it kind of, made me who I am now, a big fat mess. So, I've suffered with anxiety and depression for about, I would say, 16 years now. I did some stupid things as a kid, and they're still there in my brain now. But I don't even know why. It doesn't make a difference. I did it, it's done. But obviously, depression and anxiety, it's like, no, you're not done. We're going to think about this. We're going to go over this every day, and we're going to beat you to your knees, and we're going to keep you there. And then obviously, I've got a family. I can't be down all the time. I've got to take my kids to school. I've got work to do. So it's hard at times. It's hard right now. Obviously that thing happened. And it put me down a lot, because I'm a dad. I'm supposed to protect my kids, and I felt that I wasn't doing that. And at the time, it beat me down to my knees, and I just couldn't. I couldn't function at all. It really did annoy us, to the point where I'm not a violent person at all. I'm the calmest person on the planet, but I was actually prepared to beat this man to within an inch of his life. And anyone who knows me, hi ma'am, will know that I'm not that type of person at all. So obviously I chose to comfort eat and drink. I'm not an alcoholic or anything like that. It's not what I'm saying, but I chose to eat and drink, and my weight skyrocketed. So I was 14 stone 7. I'm now 19 stone 7. And that's because of stress. I'm a stress eater. I eat the stress. You can tell. Look at the face. And I've got teeth like a horse anyway, so I already eat like a horse and look like one. So, but that aside, I am doing some positive things. I don't want this to be, oh, poor Paul, come and give us a hug, strangers on the internet, because that's not what this is about. I'm trying to get it out, how bad I felt last year, and get rid of that for 2017. I'm not one of those people who's like, oh well, new year, new me. I'm going to be the same person I always was, just hopefully with less anxiety. Like, yes, I'm going to go and lose weight, but it's not because of 2017. It's because You know, I can't run down the street and chase after my kids anymore. And, you know, I need to run after my kids to beat them. You know, if I can't beat my kids, what kind of father am I? You know, that's obviously a joke. You know, I make them come to me before I beat them. Because, you know, that's what a good dad is. But, yeah, I mean, obviously, when I was a kid, I had my first daughter, Casey. She's 12 now. I love her more than anything in the whole entire world. You know, I was worried. You know, I was a 17-year-old about to have a kid, and that again, although because of things I had done before I was 17, because I've done a lot of fucked up shit. You know, I walked across the road when there was cars once. I'm a bad man. But yeah, I mean that was a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety for me. You know, I had people, you know, who I called friends, saying, "Oh, you don't want that. You know, walk away. You're gonna get a girl pregnant. It's gonna ruin your life." And at that time, I felt that. I thought, you know, this is gonna ruin my life. But you know, to me, I didn't want to be the typical bloke who gets a girl pregnant and then fucks off. Do you know what I mean? I wanted to be that man who stood by his kids, and you know, I feel that I have. I feel that I'm still doing my job as a dad. You know, but again, you know, having that negativity placed in your brain, you think, well, you know, should I do that? Is that what I should do? You know, so I'm not a wall's end dad because, you know, I'm still here. You know, I mean, I got a girl pregnant, girl who I loved, and she was probably just as scared as I was. You know, we made some mistakes along the way. I always have. You know, everybody makes mistakes. I'm not perfect. I made mistakes parenting. I've done things. I've said things that I shouldn't have. But I'm here now. You know, my daughter's 12. I love her to bits. I've got another daughter. She's 5. Who I love just as much. I mean, so I feel, you know, I'm doing my job, or I'm trying. And again, that's something that causes a lot of anxiety because you think, what I've just done, is that something that I should have done? You know, my mum said this, so is that what I need to say? Or my dad, he did this, so is that what I'm supposed to do? And I just think to myself, you know, am I doing the right thing? And again, parenting causes a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress. So, you know, I just think to myself, as a person who is trying to be a parent, am I doing the right thing? And that causes a lot of stress. I'm just rambling now. I don't even know what I'm saying. It's good though. I feel that it's good. I'm getting stuff off my chest that I've kept bottled up since I was 17. And to me, I think that's good. I mean, I'm not going to cry. Hopefully, you know, I'm a big crier. Cried at Rocky. You know, win. But yeah. Anyway, so I just thought, you know, I would use this to talk about stuff that's happened, talk about stuff that, you know, that I've done, stuff that I'm doing, try to, you know, bring a bit of positivity to what I'm saying, you know. I mean, yes, I've made mistakes, but so have you, Mom, and Ben, 1 viewer, 2 viewers. See, I want to be inside my mouth, is terrible. But yeah, I mean, so if you want to watch these videos of this fat man who hasn't done his hair, I mean, look at that. That's anxiety and depression right there. Terrible hair. I mean, this hat makes me look a 3. Do you know what I mean? I'm a steady 1.5. So, you know, look at that. Yeah, and the beard covers some of the. Yeah, so you know, I'm a working 3, and I can accept that. You know, if you can accept that too, then that's great. Let's go out sometime and we'll do stuff. We'll not do stuff. I hate going outside. People out there stink. Have you been on a bus? Yeah? You know what I'm saying. But yeah, I thought I'd end, you know, without rambling, on a positive note. I don't even know if I'm looking in the camera, to be quite honest. I've never done this before, so I could be looking over in this corner. But, so yeah, I mean, I'm learning to drive. I'm 30, and I've decided that I need to learn to drive. I should have decided that years ago, because then I would less smelly people on the bus. See how that come around? It wasn't just rambling. That exactly. So yeah, I'm learning to drive. Cat drive. A guy called Paul. You know, I talked to him. He's a good bloke. And I think I've had about 30 lessons now. And although I want to pass, at the same time, I don't want to not get in the car with Paul, because even though I'm just driving, we're just talking, it's cathartic. I get stress out while I'm driving, you know, because I'm not thinking about things in my brain, because I'm not crazy when I've got to drive, when I'm learning to drive, when I'm, you know, reversing and so I'm not thinking, oh, remember this, yeah, ha ha ha, beat your teammates. And you know, I'm learning to play guitar. I tried in 2015, and I was just like, it hurts my fingers. So, you know, I was already thin then. So I was at least a 4 3/4 when I was thin. You know, I had girls come up to me and saying, you know, if it wasn't for your face and or body, you'd be okay. And, you know, I accept that. So, but yeah, I'm learning to play guitar. My next door neighbour, he taught us, and I'm glad I did, because I get to play all the miserable songs and cry, you know, while I'm playing. Everybody, never mind. Nobody wants to hear that. So yeah, I may do more of these. You may never even see this. Who knows? But I hope 2017 doesn't suck balls for me and for you. You know, my 2016 certainly did. I'll probably go in depth about all of the issues I have if I continue to do this. If I look back and I look like a mongoose with horse teeth, then I'll probably not. But yeah, thanks for not watching. Bye, Ma.